Welcome back, friends. We come together today to explore a challenging relationship subject, signs of cheating, that requires our utmost care, wisdom, and compassion. Many have navigated these uneasy waters, and by sharing grounded insights compassionately, we support each other. Throughout this discussion, examining subtle markers to inform concern without accusation, consider also tactics for open communication rebuilding trust. Our goal lies not in catching partners inaccurately, but cultivating understanding between caring souls through gentle honesty. Please stay with us until the end for perspectives empowering relationships in difficult times. Let's embark on this journey together with empathy for life's complexity. I'm grateful for you all. Now let's learn. Understanding behavioral changes. Behavioral shifts are some of the earliest signs all may not be well between caring souls. Look closely at how your beloved connects with you now compared to before. Do endearments rare seem? Pay mind also to daily patterns awry from norm. Later evenings away unexplained, inconsistent tales of time's passage. Note two shifts in emotional availability. Do they recede inside when previously open blossomed? Changes carrying secrecy or defensiveness as sense suggest stormy waters below calm surface. We must navigate delicately, out of deep care for our loved one plus relationship's well-being. I encourage gently bringing noticed variances up, not to accuse but understand with empathy another's experience, just as we wish understood in turn. Compassion remains the surest path. Listening openly invites truths shared willingly versus forced from closed lips. With patience and non-judgment, hidden struggles surface to remedy together. May we support each through life's challenges, not condemn shortfalls but learn. Emotional disconnect. Closeness between caring souls develops when minds and hearts join as one. Yet worldly troubles strain strongest threads binding, widening rifts, however slight. Over time, empathy exchanged freely may diminish, safe haven, each found in the other grown distant. But dwindling intimacy signifies not irreparable damage, simply an opportunity to nurture bonds begging renewal. We must address growing emotional distances tenderly, as beloveds deserving empathy ourselves. With care and understanding, broach withdrawn demeanor changes, asking not in blame but compassion, how may I lighten burdens weighing heavily? A willing ear hears without judging innermost thoughts shared. Bonds mend where trust remains intact, and vulnerability's antidote creates closeness from inside out. By honoring each person's whole truth, rekindling care comes naturally as spring follows winter. With patience and loving spirit, we overcome life's stresses, tightening grip on soulmates. Our stay together woven anew, more resilient than past joys, reminisced with newfound appreciation. The heart embracing ever wins out in the end. Unexplained absences and time discrepancies. When coupled lives grow separate, mysteries can emerge in partners' daily routines. Unexpected absences unaddressed or stories of whereabouts that shift raise natural questions. In this segment, we'll look at how to spot potential openings in schedules or gaps between plans shared versus realities uncovered. With care, inadvertent slip-ups or changed commitments may prove discussable blips, not red flags requiring distrust. Our guidance focuses on gently yet directly inquiring with compassion if something feels amiss, not to accuse but better understand each side's truths. Empty spaces invite speculation unless bridged by honest listening without reaction or demand. With openness, transparency arises where doubt persists. Trust renews through empathy, not interrogation. Changes in intimacy. Connection in mind, body and soul lays the foundation for souls bonding together through life's dance. Changes here bear noting. Does physical intimacy shared so freely now seem scarce where once abundant? Or quite the opposite, forced where once organic as beating hearts? Both signal need for care between beloveds. With empathy and care must we address intimacy's ebb and flow, not as interrogation but opportunity. Gentle discussion invites sharing all light and shadows shaping our unique relationship. Judgment has no place, only respect, Compassion for journeys differently walked. Explaining underlying shifts in giving and receiving comfort find resolution through listening with open arms and mind. Reigniting passion starts from within by rediscovering simple acts, speaking love's language anytime, not obligated by dates on calendars. In cherishing each moment together, trust strengthens what time risks wearing thin. By honoring one another's experiences, we see clearly that which drew us together remains, now burn brighter for facing daylighting fears in the dark. Our journey continues where it began, in each other's arms. Digital clues, social media and communication. The rise of technology means partners now interact in digital spaces too. While social platforms can bring people together, they could also enable secrecy to creep in. Changes like suddenly protecting devices, chatting privately to others more than your significant other, or browsing at odd hours may not necessarily imply wrongdoing, but could signal evolving priorities worth discussing. In this segment, we'll look at how subtle shifts in the virtual aspects of your relationship could provide insight. Perhaps more importantly, we'll discuss approaching your partner with care, empathy, and reason if any behaviors have you questioning where your intimacy ranks. With understanding, expectations around privacy and togetherness can be clarified for trust to blossom online and off. Seeking external validation. When intimacy is lacking in relationships, fulfillment quests arise. This segment explores subtle signs a partner may seek approval externally, which, left unaddressed, risks fueling temptation. We'll gently look at behaviors like seeming unhappy with compliments from their significant other versus overly gratified by perceived admiration elsewhere online. Not to condemn, but with compassion understand what voids drive such changes. Then consider thoughtful ways to reconnect, rediscover each other's appeals without comparison. Rekindling passion starts from within, through heartfelt talks, quality time together away from distractions, acts of care. With patience and understanding for journeys lived, bonds rediscover depths preceding outside glances, lured the initially unhappy. Trust your instincts. Our intuition evolved as relationship protectors of sorts, alerting us to subtle, off feelings worth paying attention to. In this concluding segment, we'll explore why honoring gut instincts matters so much for relationships, yet doing so with care, not accusation. Sometimes emotions stir baseless anxieties, but persistent nags birth worries for valid cause deserving respect. To navigate such waters wisely, we'll offer perspective on self-reflecting to discern intuition's messages from insecurities, then tactics for gently sharing concerns not as attacks but opportunities to foster deeper understanding through reassurance. In nurturing bonds built on trust, partners affirm each feeling while validating realities. With patience and empathy, what unsettled minds clarifies. Relationships emerge together stronger having navigated uneasy spots insightfully. Thank you so much for tuning in to explore these important signs together. Open communication is truly the most valuable way to foster understanding between caring people. If any of the insights resonated and could help strengthen your meaningful connections, please spread the word. Interacting with all of you who support prioritizing relationship health through thoughtful discussion is an inspiration. With your continued involvement, we'll keep cultivating this community caring for one another. For now, wishing you all the very best in your cherished bonds. Take excellent care and be well until next time.